The first point I'd like to discuss is Detroit is filled with very rich architectural texture and very beautiful scenery. A very familiar picture or graphic of Detroit is the skyline, which involves the skyscrapers and the Renaissance centers and just the Riverwalk Detroit has, which runs through the Detroit River. It's just a very familiar, known picture. A lot of people view Detroit as. It's very seen on websites, Google if you ever Google Detroit, or just even tattoos. It's a very just broad like view of Detroit. And a lot of people take this view of Detroit as it's a bad place, but Detroit has so much to offer due to like the classical buildings and the DIA and just very like architectural designs people created early in the years. A lot of destinations known as like Corktown District. It's a loft place where just built with old like 1980s and 1960 homes built by German creators. And these architects, they built this environment filled with just very rich and beautiful houses. And the neighborhoods in Detroit, downtown Detroit, is just it's just home feeling just due to the fact how beautiful it is. And within Detroit, there's very credible schools. Wayne State University, a lot of surgeons come from there, medical occupations, people well known from that area. Another one is U of D Mercy, people well known in medical fields. But another big one that stands out due to this art background is the College Creative Studies. So many artists come from there, so many painters, poets, anything from the art field, you know. And going deeper in downtown Detroit, this comes with huge sporting events, the Tiger, the Comerica Park. We have a very good baseball team, so people like to come see us. So that's another way Detroit has an offer of spending money or just some income coming in. And then we have the Ford Field football games. Then we have the Fox Theater where a lot of events come, like concerts or shows. And due to having all these areas people can go to, that's where us and businesses, small people need to invest in downtown Detroit and offer these people have somewhere to go after the games or after the shows. And due to that, if we put this potential that Detroit has and we view it, there's so many things you can go, like restaurants, bars, nightclubs, and it's not a lot downtown to offer that people are doing to invest in due to what the world is portraying Detroit to be. So if you view harder into the subject and see how much Detroit actually has to offer, and this is ways to bring the economy back up as soon as from dirt to nothing, you know. That which brings me into my next point I want to cover. This here, a journalist named Jane Jacobs. She quoted saying, "New ideas require old buildings." With that being said, I just want to throw in how Detroit has its old buildings and old architectural designs and just the classical things they offer and the historical monuments we have. And if we invest in those things and actually put a restaurant inside like a little small historical little building, and I believe that would drive more of the incoming people from the games or anything, or just anyone in general, because people love to see historic events and people love to see historical monuments. It's just like a memorable thing, you know, like, oh, a checklist, off the left checklist. So I think that's one thing that Jane Jacobs brilliantly said. So we need to have these new ideas come in and convert these old buildings to our new ideas.